Hey, family. Wanted to give a brief recap on our Shasta excursion and what we were up to up there. Also wanted to start off by giving a shout out to Team Light and Unite the Collective. It was an absolute honor to share space with each and every one of you. You guys are all such beautiful and advanced beings. I was absolutely honored to share space with you. My only regret is I didn't get to spend more time having one-on-one conversations with each and every one of you, but we will do so in the future. On to our mission that we had. In short, we unlocked and activated 4 separate portal areas on Shasta Mountain. These areas were massive in terms of the size of these portals. Ryan and I have unlocked probably about 3 dozen areas in Sedona. Most of those are moderate in size. These ones on Shasta were much further spread out from one another, but each area was extremely powerful. Big portals. And in fact, after we unlocked each one, we were given instructions to get out of the area, to clear the area, because of the amount of energy that was being released. And I don't know about you guys, but I can actually feel what took place there, here, where I'm at. It sent out a ripple that is gigantic. And a lot of people are talking about feeling the shift ever since that was done. So it was the magnitude of what was released there and what was changed is gigantic. The whole time we were up there, we were never alone. All manner of weird stuff took place. There was all sorts of beings or our extended family around us. We were experiencing multidimensionals, elementals, ET, gigantic footprints, all sorts of weird sounds, whispers, clicking sounds that sounded like non-human, angelic type singing. There was light ships above us constantly. There was ships cloaked in the day that looked like clouds, but they would sit still while all of the other clouds moved around them. And at one point I was meditating on a rock, and we heard what sounded like a rocket shoot right over my head. And it was so close to me that I actually felt the shock wave from it. And it moved incredibly fast. Did not see it, but it was very close to me, and we postulated that it was probably a probe of some sort that was scanning us. Sirius Starseed, aka Arcturus Ra, could hear a beeping sound being emitted from it. So it was some sort of a device that shot over us to look at us and scan us. And so these types of activities took place the entire time we were there. We were never alone. Mount Shasta is an extremely special place. It's probably the most active place that I've ever been to. I've been to the ESETI Ranch in Trout Lake, Washington, which is also a very highly active place. And I would say Mount Shasta is much more active even than that. So it was a very powerful experience. The 4 of us, Moto, Duro 7, myself, and Sirius Starseed, had an experience that will probably last with us for the rest of our lives in terms of one of the most special things that we've ever experienced. It was an extremely powerful experience. And as usual, we left nothing behind mentally, physically, spiritually. We emptied our tanks into what we were doing. And it was actually a great thing that we had the 4 of us together to rely on. And in terms of unlocking these areas, it took our collective consciousness to drum up the required energy and consciousness to properly open these areas. And the 4 of us together, focusing our consciousness, were able to do some incredible things. Anyway, that's a very brief recap on some of the things that took place up there. And again, it was very exciting meeting many of you, and hope to have many more of these meetings in the future. I want to say I love you guys, and I will be checking in again soon with some additional thoughts and theories and things that I'm going through. And I love you guys. Namaste.